this video deserves a little introduction. I'm going to show you pictures, but you can't look at them. I'll be explaining to you how they look, but I will change to strong Czech accent. I have strong Czech accent, but I'm not using it right now, even though a little bit. It will be basically how Czech politician that pretends he knows English speaks at major events. It will be terrible. You will probably not understand, but actually some foreigners say the Czech accent is pretty good to recognize. You can't look, you have to close your eyes. You actually don't have to close your eyes because in a few moments I will rip your eyes out of your skull anyway, so you will not be able to see. You will be able to see only with your mind and the feeling in your heart, so that's it. You don't have to answer the questions, you can just listen to the voices. That it will be more of the noises and voices than like coherent speech, but it will be pretty easy to determine. So prepare yourself. I'll have to rip the eyes out of your skull in 3, 2, 1. Nice, I have one. And 3, 2, 1. I have the second, so don't worry. I'll put them back at the end of the video, so if you click away, good luck doing office job work, or I don't know what you do if you like sell ice cream, maybe in ice cream truck to little kids. Well, good luck doing that without eyes. It will be really difficult. Anyway, now I will change to Czech accent. I will try to not get back to this thing that I have. But 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right now I have in my hand a thing that you use if you don't want to see sun, but you actually want to see sun. Sometimes you have to look at sun because sun is something that you want to look at. That sounded like Kamala Harris' speech. I'm really sorry. Basically, it protects your eyes from sun. So, what protects your eyes from sun? What do you think? Yes, it's sunglasses. Sometimes I a little bit forget about the accent. I'm sorry. Okay, next one. This is an instrument. It's an instrument that I personally play. I personally play this instrument and it brings me a big joy. Big joy brings me this instrument. Really. It has strings. It has strings. 6 strings. It can be steel strings or nylon strings. Sometimes it is nylon strings, sometimes it is steel strings, and you play it with your hands. So what do you think it can be? What instrument do you think it can be? And of course, guitar. It's guitar. It's a guitar instrument. Nice. Do you hear that hard thing? I think Czech people speak like that. I actually have not heard anyone speak with Czech accent for a long time, except myself, but no. Okay, this one is an animal. Is an animal that's in China animal. It's an endangered animal from China, and it's black and white animal, so it can't be racist. As you know, this is the animal that can't be racist because it's black and white, and it's on this picture. It's pretty chubby. It's a little bit like big chungus, but black and white. Big chungus, normal. Big chungus is grey, and I think he's kinda racist. Big chungus. So, what do you think it can be? I think you are pretty confused, which is good. Well, it's panda. It's panda. Fellow programmers, I'm not a fellow programmer, but I have some experience with programming. You know what pandas is, and it will hunt you in your dreams tonight. Pandas. Okay, next one. Next one is an occupation. It's occupation that's really important to keep the life good. Not many people actually think about this occupation too much, like daily. But when they need it, it's the most important occupation that they can think of, like one of the three, the most important occupations. But we don't really appreciate them enough if we don't need them at the time. They are really good at solving problems, dangerous problems that happen like nothing. You don't want these problems to happen, but they sometimes happen, and you can't control them. And when they grow too much, too big, then you are freaked, you are messed up, you are absolutely fanumtaxed of your remaining life force, of your remaining essence. They have big aura, and at the time that you made the disaster, you have a really small aura, and they fight fires. And if you don't know that right now, I think you have to need to get your head checked. So what is that? It's firefighter. Yes. Please, I'm begging you that you knew this. Okay, next one. This one is something that many people have at their homes. They have it at their homes, and they have it at their parks, and they have it at their schools, and they have it at their work, and they have it at their cars, and they have it in their cars, and they have it on their cars, and they have it everywhere this day and age. But some people have it only on one place, and so some people can carry it around. You do work on it, or you can make videos on it. You can make pictures on it. You can watch movies on it, which many people do. You can watch movies on it in bed, and embed it in the bed. You can watch movies on it. And it has CPU, it has graphics card, it has memory actually. It has more memory than you. It's more intelligent than you. It can do math better than you. It's better than you in every way. But still, it's nothing without you, because you are the true ruler of this thing. And if you don't know what it is, it has mouse and it has keyboard. You don't know what it is. I don't know how to help you. And it's computer, laptop, or I don't know, something. Okay, this one is really interesting because it's human creation. It's something that doesn't exist in the world. It only exists in Plato's world of ideas. It doesn't, like, it exists right now, but did not exist for millions of years. And humans created it. Why they created it? Because they wanted to conquer. They wanted to find new worlds. They wanted to find new places, and they wanted to get home at the end of the journey. They wanted to explore. They wanted to fight. They wanted to manifest destiny. Why is it important? Because it shows you the way forward, the way back. Today, you basically don't use it. You have it embedded, again, not in your bed, but in your mobile phone. But you use much more sophisticated version of this. This one you can maybe encounter when you are in some like tourist club, and you wander around forests and marshes and stuff, and it shows you where the north is, where the south is, where the east is, where the west is. And if you don't know any more, I don't know anymore too. And of course it's compass. Is it? Yes. So next one is another human creation, which is even younger. What it is used for? It's used for to see into basically other dimensions. It's the same dimension, but the dimension people were not able to access for, again, millions of years. Or 100,000, okay. It explains the whole new world, and that new world explains understanding of this world that we live in. It basically makes far close things a lot more closer. So close that you actually can see them. There are things similar to this that can make far things look closer. Like you see them closer. You think they are like just right in front of you. but they are not. Those things are close already, but you can see them. Why? Because they are extremely small, and if you want to see them, you still have to pull them closer somehow. So basically you can see the small things with this thing, and those small things will become large, and you can study them and explain the world based on them. And it's of course microscope. Good job. Next one, we have something that you can have issues with, and people that watch my shorts and TikToks or are active on my Discord, where no one is active actually, or are members of the channel and help me financially, they know what you can have issues with. Let's say it doesn't really exist. It doesn't. It can, maybe, in sci-fi or fantasy or horror movies, but it doesn't exist in real life. If you are a kid or you are adult without, like, how to say it, if you are not a shy adult, you can go as this on Halloween, and it's a really easy costume. You just need to rob a convenience store and steal toilet paper, and you just wrap it around you, and it's good. Unless it starts raining, then it's really, let's say, shitty situation. So you probably already know what that is. It's something a lot of you have. Mommy issues. Okay, next one. Sorry for roasting you, that's just the Czech nature. Okay, this one, I don't know too much about this one. I just know it's a plant. Let's be honest. Let's don't walk around like, don't do that. It's a plant, and it's not like power plant or spy plant like Chinese plant in the company of ASMR. It's just a regular old plant, but it doesn't really grow everywhere. It grows only in some particular climate, and that climate is pretty hot, really hot, like young girls think Justin Bieber is hot, so hot. It's absolutely the hottest climate. Or do young girls not like Justin Bieber anymore? Do they like who they like? I'm actually, like, my voice, is it like not deep? Is it so? Am I doing Peterson impersonation? I don't really know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm only glad that people, like, who watches these videos? Let's be honest. Like, this is like the fourth wall breaking of every fourth. This is like fifth wall breaking. Who watches these videos? Do you watch it, or do you sleeping to it? You probably sleep to it, which is good. Which is why I make these videos, why I rip eyes out of your skull every night. Anyway, let's go back to the topic. What's this? It's a plant. It's in a hot climate, and it's green. It can have a little flower on it, and you can cut it down. You can make tequila out of it, which is probably the best use of it. Or you can buy in store like this water that's like cut pieces of it. That's pretty good actually, and it makes really good ice cream. I really like this ice cream. And it's of course cacti, and there is cute toy for kids, the cacti that repeats the words. Speaking of repeating the words, there is something that repeats the word. But I will not tell you right away. Like, what do you think can repeat words? Dictaphone? Maybe. Echo. Echo can repeat words. It's often like riddles. I will be making a riddle video because somebody wanted that, and if I had time and money, I would make myself into Sphinx and only let you go to sleep if you answered 3 riddles. But no, I will not do that. I will do that simple and do as many riddles as is possible. Anyway, let's go. I'm like losing my train of thought lately. Okay, let's go back to the parrot thing. The parrot thing. I said it, it's parrot. I'm dumb. Sorry, it's parrot. So maybe somebody for the body. This one is important thing. It's a thing that helps you travel around the world. You can travel around the world. You can travel around your flat, your apartment, in that if it doesn't have stairs, it's not really good at traveling on stairs. You can travel around the town, which I think is the best use. Around the city, again, pretty good use. Or around the countryside, another pretty good use. Like, I wouldn't travel on it on highway. That would probably not be... I can start to lose my accent. It again wouldn't be really wise to travel on highway, because you would probably break many rules. Yes. Anyway, you have to use your own power to do that, and you get pretty good workout out of it actually. It's again new invention, relatively. And it's pretty cool and fun. And you probably know what it is because it has only 2 wheels. And 2 wheels, just like your eyes that I have in my pocket that I don't want to return to you unless the video ends. So it's a bicycle. Exactly. What do we have next one? We have another thing that's pretty cool, but some people think it brings like disasters into your life. Unluck, I think it's called. Misfortune, you can call it too. I don't think it's true, but sometimes when these things appears, some people get nervous. They get really nervous and they then don't want to, like, even if it's like nice thing, it's friendly thing. It actually can talk a little. If you watch TikTok for long enough, you will definitely find this thing there, and it will talk to you. It will say some things that look like human speaking, but actually it's not human speaking. And it's an animal. And it makes mess sometimes, like big mess. But it's cute, it's cuddly. Basically, you are not its owner, but this is owner of you. Yeah, and you obey it. And it's of course cat. Meow. And in this particular case, black cat. And let's do the last one. Okay, this one looks good. So, okay, let's do another one. Okay, this one. This one is pretty easy, and the OGs will know. I used to have many of them, but I don't have anymore because I donated them to my nephew because he's obsessed with them. They are good company when you are bathing, when you do baths. They can be yellow, but they can have many forms. Like I had military leaders, I had like professions, like rock stars, personal, like medic personal, and stuff like that. I had many of them, and I had good adventures with a horseman. If you remember, that was a good meme, I think. And they tried to occupy a park, and they actually succeeded. Everybody who is new and thought things I lost my mind, I did, but it's a long time ago, so it doesn't count. I had many of them. I don't have any more, but I would love to get some more. I have to catch them in the park. That's the only way how you can obtain them, or you can buy them on AliExpress. That's the other way, and they are pretty cheap, and they float on water, and they make you smile, and it's of course the best thing in the world. Rubber duckies. Anyway, this is just experimental video. I don't think it will do actually good, but you know, we can't make all the videos the same. I need some creative freedom, you know, and because you did a really good job, I will actually give you your eyes back. I don't really know which I pulled, so you can choose. I have here green, I have blue with a ring around the iris, I have nice blue. Those are great. I have another blue, but different color. It's more of grayish. And I have those dark ones. Pretty awesome. I have brown, like doe eyes. And another blue with ring. As you can notice, I only have one of each because I don't find it really ethical to keep people going away with just no eyes. I like one eye's good, so I can keep one, but no eyes, that would be really cruel, so you cannot do your job. If you are a teacher or you make ice cream or something, I don't know. So which eyes do you want? I think those would suit you best, I will give you this one and this one. That's probably the best choice, so prepare. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and again, 3, 2, 1. Good. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.